Hey everyone, Ray. Welcome back to my playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. Last time we scaled the Warkor Zormor, the tallest place in Tulial and Thural. And in this episode, Valley Garmonda is broken free, and we need to warp back to Warlord's Echo. Because we've got a trial coming up, I feel it in my bones. Let's talk to Alphino and see how this goes. Good, you're back. There's much I would explain, but by the time I arrived to investigate a sudden surge in ether, there were already fallen giants everywhere. Right now, everyone is preoccupied with treating the wounded. Pray catch your breath and lend a hand where you can. Not exactly a cheerful time. Alright. Echo of Madness. If you are ready, there are many injured who need aid. Should you find anyone passed out from their wounds, I ask you to alert them to me. Otherwise, I shall be tending to whomever requires the most urgent healing. And gather here once we've seen to these people's hurts. Didn't mean to activate Rampart. I meant to run, but... Ooh. Let's see. Why am I doing this? I should be on a fucking mount. But it's not as fast still. God, I need to get the riding maps. I need to start doing fates once I'm free. Herbolore? Ooh. This is going to be rough, I can feel it. Ooh. Well then, let's continue on. Let's go ahead and destinate right here. I've done all I can for now. The injured you found were awakened at Rei'tan? Yeah, they were there. That is well. We've left the injured as comfortable as we could. Many were suffering from burns to a greater or lesser degree. Did a fire sweep through the village? Details are unclear. Once I heard the giant attacked by that mountain bird, the group leader Vorpalor believed they called him, bade me depart. It was then that I felt an intense wave of ether and returned to find Warlord's Echo in this state. Rushed over to the first giant I saw. Though delirious with pain, he repeated the same warning. Valley Garmonda has broken free. Thus did I contact you with all haste. Well, we're going to need more information than that before we can deal with the situation. Guess we should speak with the temple guard and see what's become of the Skyrun's prison. Alright. Temple guard, let me through.
What happened?
So it's true. The ice has failed.
Surmurwar, tear them
what you told me. A short while ago, a claimant paid us a visit.
Oh. Oh, this has been a while. Hello, Echo.
Who enters this hallowed hall? Ah, a claimant.
Oh, and here we have the mighty Valigarmanda.
A terrifying withdrawal. With every awakening, it has seared its ruinous name into the memories of a new generation.
What a good little terror. You've stayed napping right up until the day I needed you.
Explain yourself.
It is as they say. Kululjaja caused its magic to run rampant, trapping it in a frozen prison of its own creation. Clever. Clever. To unmake it, it would be quite tricky. 2 spells must be cast at the exact same moment. A conflagration intense enough to melt the ice, and awakening flame to rekindle the slumbering Vitral's soul. The only ones capable of such harmonious execution would be the heads of reason and resolve. And the blessed siblings, Bakul Jaja.
Hell.
You mustn't!
But I already have. Rise and rage, little terror. I might have overdone the fire a bit.
Utter madness. Why have you done this?
For the throne, of course.
You unleash calamity for your own gain? Have you any idea how many may die?
Wreak havoc, Valigarmanda. Live up to your legend.
Oh boy. Oh, god damn it. God damn it.
A messenger to Tuli Yolol has been dispatched. The Landsguard will send a contingent, I am sure. But there is no telling when they will arrive.
That idiot! This monstrous act is a step too far, even for him!
So, what's the plan?
If we leave the withdrawal to others, it will be a massacre. Some might call it the wiser choice, if I don't want to fall behind the competition. But I could never live with myself. And my supporters deserve a better ruler. So that's that. I will stay and fight Valigarmanda. This is an enemy so powerful that even my father failed to slay it. Alone, I don't stand a chance. I understand you've no obligation to aid me outside the rite of succession. But for the sake of Urkopacha and its people, I beg you, join me in this battle.
As if you even needed to ask. As if you had to ask. I know my warrior of light
Far
way
be it
too
from us to
well.
abandon a dear comrade in her time of need.
Dear comrades now, eh? I have to say, it does have a comforting ring to it. Knowing someone has your back makes it easier to do what you have to do.
And what will we do? One committed to winning the contest above all else would race on ahead.
If you're resolved to slay Valigarmanda, we'll need to find out where the beast went.
That's what we have you for, old friend.
Inform the Pelu of the danger. They may need to flee to lower ground.
All right. So, Aaronville, any ideas how we can track Valigarmanda? The tried and true method of comparing sites with other signs of passage is the most reliable. Comparing sightings with other signs of passage is the most reliable, but also the most time-consuming. There is a second option. It's not as reliable as the first, but if we're lucky, it will let us ascertain the Skyrun's whereabouts far more quickly. Through a Tural Vidral of extraordinary nature, Valigarmanda is still a creature of the world. Like you and me, it is thus sustained by corporeal energy and possesses a unique ethereal balance, which means this device should come in handy. The fuck? A floating hand? Now's not the time to be playing with toys. The fuck? It's no toy, it's an Aether Seeker. As the name suggests, Gleaners use it to detect the aether of living beings. You just have that in your pack this whole time? I can calibrate to follow a specific ethereal aspect. The problem with Valigarmanda is that it can shift freely between the elements of fire, ice, or lightning. Well, we know that in order to awaken Valigarmanda from its icy imprisonment, Bakul Jaja cast spells which quickened its fire-aspected ether. As the residents here were uniformly afflicted by burns. Therefore, the logical conclusion is that upon breaking free, Valigarmanda unleashed a great fiery blast. The choice is plain: fire. Seeker, however, is not without its faults. We will not be able to input our quarry's unique etheric signature in advance. The device will respond to any living source of fire-aspected ether. So we have the reliable yet slow method of information gathering versus the potentially swift yet easily misled gleaner tool. I set out to pursue both methods at the same time. Good idea, we'll have the first to fall back on if the second fails. You travel with me then, Rei'tan, in case the Seeker leads me to some other fiery fiend. Alright. Sounds good. The rest of us can stay behind to talk to eyewitnesses. The more Skyrun signs we can compare, the more accurate our information will be. If no one has any objections, I shall remain here in the village and tend to the Yakui. Very few are seriously injured, but I am aware of wounds inflicted by a creature like Valigarmanda. I would like to be close at hand should their condition suddenly worsen. Right, sounds like we have work to do. We should be on our way as well. Alright. Pointing the way. Alright, let's get going. Oh boy. Does Bakul Jaja even have the right to even be a contender at this point? Alright. Let's begin tracking. Follow the finger. This is just a minion they reuse. All right. Fire elemental. All right, there we go. Alright, that takes care of that. Let's continue on our way. Following the finger. What is this, Elden Ring? I'm seeing that we're going to have to fight something else again. One of these guys, eh? Alrighty, let's take care of this. I did not need to fight you. There we go. Alright, Erinville, let's see. Good lord. Now it's just pointing to the crater. God damn it. Another remnant of Valigamanda's last rampage. The crater's flames registered as the Seeker's corporeal ether. In other words, in the words of the Tulial saga, when Valigarmanda rages out of control, its fire burns forever, its ice does not thaw, and its lightning crackles without cease. Thus was the Dawntrail able to turn the Skyrun's perpetual magic against itself, trapping it within an unmelting prison of ice. This is no mundane fire, but some kind of everlasting sorcery. Once again, it's a strange feeling to see the fanciful poetry proven true. The important thing is that the fire was classified as living ether. We can feed it a sample into the Seeker to greatly improve its accuracy. One moment. Alright. The Skyrun. This time the Seeker should be attracted solely to Valigarmanda's ether. Resume tracking based on the latest sample. Alright, so we're not following it this time. Let's continue on this way. Ow. Ow. All right. God damn it. There we go, get rid of you. Good, the Seeker was drawn directly to the Skyrun's fire. Now we know we've set the correct parameters for its ethereal aspect. We'll try increasing the threshold for etheric concentration. That should direct us to the Tural Vidral itself. Alright, keep moving. Keep moving. Nope, I'm not doing the fate. Sunken stars. Huh. Alright, Alright, let's keep moving, let's keep moving. Let me get over. Okay. Coming up on the ruins again. I think we'd noticed that Valley Garmanda was inside this passage. Let's head through to the other side. Lara Torta. Alright.
The trail ends here, it seems. Could Valley Garmanda have shifted its elemental aspect? It does have 3 to choose from, after all. In any case, I'm almost certain the Vitral was headed in the direction of Warkor Lardor. We should let the others know we have a likely location.
Alphino is assisting the Yokhoi with their evacuation. He thought they could use a healing hand with the injured.
That's our sage for us.
So where is Valley Garmanda?
Warkor Lardor. Its stratified layers contain a wealth of crystals, said to be the source of its many-colored glow. After 80 years of imprisonment, the Vitral will be in dire need of sustenance. It would have been drawn to the mountain's energies.
So Valley Garmanda seeks to replenish its ether.
Then we'd better not give it the chance.
Stop!
What now?
That mountain is sacred ground. I forbid you to set foot on it.
Sorry, It is not our intention to trespass. But you must understand, that's where Valley Garmanda has gone. If we don't slay it now, it will slaughter countless innocents. Just like in the old days, I beg you, permit us to enter.
Out of the question. Your band is incapable of defeating Valley Garmanda. Either you seek to defile Warkor Lardor, or you are fools.
If you doubt their chances, how would you feel were we to join them? The monument to Valley Garmanda's defeat bears the names of 7 heroes. With our forces combined, we also number 7.
Seven weaklings are no less doomed than 4.
Zorarcha, you've come to help as well.
Against my sound advice. While the rest of you were tussling with this Skyrun, we might have secured an insurmountable lead. A minor delay. It will not change the contest's outcome. I would take the measure of this Tural Vitral my father was unable to kill.
With both my brothers here, this battle is all but won.
Your celebration is premature. I never said I would let you pass.
Brother, no! We do not bear arms against our own people!
What an odd thing to say. As I recall, the inhabitants of Chir Wagur Sultan do not consider themselves members of the Tuliolal nation. I'd hardly call them our own people.
What does that matter? Members or not, everyone in Tural is part of our dream for peace. If you would hurt them, then you'll have to go through me.
She saved me from the mountain bird. Now, then, the same eyes. Eyes of stone. Words of stone.
We are still in her debt. This is true. Consider the debt repaid. But do not misunderstand. We do not submit to Tuliolan rule.
Aye, you've made your point. We can talk more once the contest is over.
I ask your name.
Wuklamat, protector of peace, and soon-to-be Dawn servant.
She's a good bean.
Even people with wildly different ideals can find understanding through earnest discussion. I believe that, wholeheartedly.
As do I. I won't give up until we reach a compromise.
Assuming you survive, my old bones and I will be waiting here for the true heir's return.
Your thoughts have always been a mystery to me, brother. But I'm relieved to see you put aside the contest for the sake of the greater good.
Our nation is a fortress, and its people the bricks with which it is built. The more that are lost or broken, the weaker Tuliolal becomes. Even the crudest rock has value as a stepping stone.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Come on, you two. Forget about the right of succession for now, and help me fight this overgrown snake bird. I don't care how strong the Skyrun may be. We're going to put this menace down for good.
Alrighty then. Warkor Lardor is now accessible. Oh boy. We've got a new trial now in front of Valigarmanda. Alright, Warkor Lardor. Oh, sorry. Okay, all, I'm back. Sorry about that, I can't believe I did that. So, I am going to go ahead and start Workor Lardor. And now we're going to wait and see how long this actually takes. Hopefully it won't... Oh! Here we go. Come on, DPS. Come on, DPS. Don't keep me... There we go. Workor Lardor. Here we go. Vidral Vidral, Garigarmanda. Alright, so someone else is going to be the main tank. Let's do this. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Wins again. Oh, I do not want to be in front of that. Oh, shit! Okay. Southeast. Oh boy. Gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving. Okay, this is an interesting fight. Circles of ice. There we go. And we're back. Skyrun. Okay. Okay. Ah, I see. Okay, this isn't too bad. Okay. Alright, and we're back. Ow! Oh, shit! Oh, well, I'm dead on the floor. Can I get revived, please? Jesus Christ! Oh. Okay, let's try this again. Ah, this is a rough fight. Alright. Oh boy. Alright, doing the thunder element this time. Alright, levitate. Okay. 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 Disaster zone. Oh boy. Alright, keeping an eye on the snowfall. I know I should be looking at the boss, but... oh boy. Alright, moving. Move over here. Stay back. Oh, shit! Okay. Ruin foretold. Okay. Okay. Oh. You can see why this is giving some healers some hard times. Okay. What the hell is that? Oh. Damn it, I keep getting hit by that. I keep thinking it's slightly bigger than that box. Okay. Okay, we're back to thunderstorms again. Okay. Okay, hail of feathers. Oh god. This fight is rough. And gotta move over here, right in front of the damn bird's face. Oh, right in the middle. Oops. Move that out of the way. Disaster zone. Oh boy. Come on, for a 4%. Alright, I think we got this. I think we got this. Ooh! Oh, thank God. Ooh, that was rough. I'll do that Hrothgar. Whew. Okay. That was rough. Let's continue on. Ooh, I got a bunch of commendations. Ugh.
We did it. We slew Valigarmanda. A feat that even the great Gulul Chacha couldn't manage. For you, Papa!
Nice, nice, nice.
There's no denying it was an impressive achievement, but I wouldn't be so quick to claim we've outdone Father. The Vidral was weakened by decades of imprisonment. Had we faced it in its prime, we wouldn't have fared a fraction as well.
Whew. Way to be pessimistic.
How can you say that? 80 years couldn't have made that much of a difference. Could it? Oh, who am I kidding? Papa's still the best.
I'm sure he'll surpass him one day.
You're right about that. Just need a few more battles like this one under my belt.
The Skyrun lies dead. And still, I've yet to prove myself the miracle.
Well, I suppose we should head back and join Erenville.
Yes, I guess we should.
We did leave him with only Sarelja for company.
Yay! We did it! What does Wooglum have to say? Anna? There we go. Oh, and I see an ether current behind me, god damn it. Profound expressions bespeaks a successful hunt. Not that I'm surprised in the least. Sarelja came back earlier, but left almost immediately with Sarilja. Oh. He seemed disinclined to share in any victory celebrations. That's nothing unusual for Sarelja. No, it's Bakul Jaja that concerns me. Probably far ahead now, making the most of the mayhem he caused. Still can't believe he did something so evil just to slow us down. If we hadn't slain Valigarmanda, it wasn't only Urkelpacha at risk. It would have been deaths across the entire continent. More than certain than ever, the Bakul Jaja cannot be allowed to rule. I have to catch him and take it back my keystone. Okay. 1 second while I go ahead and grab this ether current. Alright, the first trial is done with. The Feet of Ice. The Alcui must still be anxious, wondering when and where Valigarmanda will strike next. I suggest we hurry back and allay their fears. Alphinaud as well, I should think. Yes, you're right, we shouldn't let them worry another moment. Alright. Feet of Ice. For Lorzeko. Whew. Well, this has been going quite well so far. Okay. Diplomat. Before we do anything else, we should talk to Gefurler.
To the temple, then.
That won't be necessary, heroes of the hour. Valigarmanda is no more. Yours is a victory worthy of song.
We had plans for a second feat to be conducted here in town. But the recklessness of your fellow claimant has rendered them pointless.
A second feat?
The feat of ice. You were to fortify Valigarmanda's prison. How shall we proceed, High Luminary?
What more would we test, Zulmurwer? They have defeated the Skyrun and saved the gods know how many lives. If they are not worthy heirs to Kulul Jalja, then no one is. Now that our last claimant has arrived, we can proceed with the formalities. For the skill and bravery the three of you have shown, I award you each a second keystone.
Alrighty then. One more step further down the road.
That makes 5. Only 2 left to collect.
Except that one of those 5 is in Bakul Jaja's thieving hands. He will answer for that. And for losing Valigarmanda.
You have brought lasting tranquility to our home and earned the gratitude of every Yokui. May glory and prosperity continue to bless Tuliolol as we enter this new age.
Was never much of a talker, our brother. If you're up for it, you should visit the capital. I'd like everyone to get to know you and your people better.
Ha! I'll consider it. If it's one of you two who claims the throne.
Then you need only await a missive from Sunperch. I'll be sending out invitations.
Today is a day for unusual visitors. You woke Lamat, was it not? I doubted you could slay Valigarmanda, but the quiet skies proclaim your triumph. Had the Vidral been suffered to roam free, it would have terrorized us all. Once again, we find ourselves in your debt.
You owe us nothing. We fought because we wanted to.
Yet a debt has been incurred. All the same, it will haunt me if I do not repay it.
I wouldn't even know what to ask for.
Perhaps he can tell us about the dreams of the Golden City.
Oh, good idea! That was on my list of questions I wanted to ask.
Oh, he must have been the one in the trailer
The
talking.
golden dreams. Yes, we have records of our forebears and their visions from the time before the Shaktural expedition.
What did your forebears see?
A heavenly land, suffused with a golden glow. Its people lived as gods, never aging, never dying, free from hardship and conflict. Every building was a palace, and in their midst reigned a silent goddess, a statue so tall even my kin would need lift their gaze to behold its visage.
A statue of a goddess. That's new.
Aye, and compared to the abstract imagery we'd previously heard, this was a detailed description.
The dreamers were consumed by their visions, compelled to seek out the paradise they'd been shown. They journeyed to Shaktural, where they died in droves.
Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. The tales Wook Evu shared may have been rooted in historical fact.
Perhaps. Who can know the truth of it? Once our ancestors left the forest, there were no more dreams, nor dreamers.
The forest? What do you mean?
From the very first, the visions were set to visit only those who worked the quarries in Yaktel. But after they were ravaged by disease and saw fewer newborns, they were forced to abandon that territory. Once our people's withdrawal to Urkopacha was complete, we never again dreamed of the Golden City.
So only Yokhui in that one specific area experienced the visions. Fascinating.
Well, we're headed to Yaktel next. Maybe we'll find out more when we get there.
Sounds good.
Thank you for sharing your stories with us.
I do not require gratitude. I merely repaid a debt. Farewell, Wook Lamat. I do not think our paths will cross again.
Okay then. Thank you regardless. Got another piece of the puzzle. Alright, Wuklamat. I don't think Vorpalor and his brethren will have a sudden change of heart about Tulio Lal, but that doesn't mean they'll never change at all. Today is proof of that. Alrighty. And with that, I am going to go ahead and end the episode off here, because that was a bit of a mess for a trial. And, well, we'll see what happens in the next episode. Till then, this is Ray, signing out, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care and have a good day.